Buck, I guess there are times it seems like a player is locked in, and that player, Trey, it looks pretty locked in right now.
Yeah, a couple other guys too, but I thought Dylan was key to the game. Dylan was really good. Again, we got some really solid pitching efforts here. I'm aware that, Toronto's going to make somebody pay for early season. They've got a great track record of good offensive baseball, and they will again. And they've got good pitching, but Trey he put a couple good swings on the ball today.
Look, when you look at Dylan and kind of what he's put together so far this year, do you see him just continuing to kind of make that step that you guys want him to?
He's so much more than a thrower. He's really, it's been great to watch him and Kevin grow as pitchers and manipulators of the baseball in the zone with different weapons. It's part of that process when they figure out that more's not always better.
All series we talked about some of the starting pitchers and how good they are when they have those weapons intact. I mean, with Bundy today, with the weapons he had, how good was he?
Yeah, he had the slider and the curveball when he needed, a couple changeup, and reach back and get a little fastball. But to make the evaluation that you're not carrying that plus fastball like he does on a given night. But it was when you're running against Happ, a guy that won 20 games last year, there's not much margin for error. We were fortunate he had some physical issues. What do you have wrong with him? Elbow? Yeah.
Buck Adams stayed in the game, and then you took him out with the big lead. How is it?
No, he knocked the breath out of him more than anything, and I got out there. He was more mad they didn't catch the ball. He said I should have caught it.
They're pretty scary though, because you've seen Adam hit the wall several times.
I think Adam's playing a little deeper on some situations this year, and then the momentum built up there, and they've done a good job over the years of trying. With the exception of 2 or 3 parks that which ones I'm talking about, they've given some give to the fences, but he and Pilar, that's two as good as center fielders you want to, regardless of the score, that's the way they play.
How impressed are you by what you've seen from Trey Mancini a couple times now in the last few days?
Well, I'm more impressed with his bat. I saw something, every game there's something here that I've never seen before. Every game in 20, 30 years, whatever how long I've been doing this. So Trey hits his second home run, and Gentry grabs his bat. So I'm going to give that bat a try. He hits a home run. Manny said, you know what, give me that bat, and Manny hit a home run. So all with Mancini's bat. I've never seen that before.
So everybody's going to start using Mancini's bat.
Well, it must be what is it called?
Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy. I've never seen that before. Okay, and I was like, we were always trying, when you're ahead like that, you're trying to be respectful of the opposition and not have too much fun. But that was one where I just went, really? When the third one went and hit the foul pole or the foul flag or whatever they call it here.
Buck, how about?
You kidding me? Come on.
How about how Trey has handled extra attention with the homers?
I'm not giving it to you. Are.
Right,
but,
we are. Yeah.
And if he keeps doing that, you're not going to have any choice. So no, I think he's. I don't want to say endeared, but he's certainly gained the respect of some of the veteran players by the way he's handled success and knows that, it can go both ways. And also having respect for the opposition and the opposing pitchers. And, he's just grinding through the competition, trying to prove he belongs.
He may not give you any choice. You said about us.
I always have a choice.
No, but playing that well.
Well, I got Kim's hitting 300 and Smith's hitting close to 300. It's a good problem to have.
Just about to say.
Because we're going to need all of them. But, it's good to get Trey back to his natural position and get Chris off the field. We got J.J. off the field a couple of times and got Castillo off the field and get on a plane, go through customs, and try to get to Cincinnati and figure out the National League rules. It's real complicated, right? But we don't have a DH tomorrow either, which makes it...
Darn hitting pitcher.
No, we actually gives you a pretty good weapon now with Gentry and whoever else we put on the bench.